Now the next type of site that we want to look at is the one of product sales. So if you decided when we mentioned these two different types of sites a bit earlier that this is what you are after, then this bit's just for you. So when we're understanding the purpose of a product sales website, there's one thing to keep in mind. Don't confuse people. You see, shopping was invented a long time ago. You just need to do what they do in the normal stores. We don't need to reinvent the buying process here. We need to do the same things that people do in the store. Let me explain. When we're looking at product sales sites, there's two distinctly different types. The first is the more feet through the door site, and the second is more sales online. Let me give you some examples to explain exactly what these two are. The more feet through the door site is for a company that doesn't necessarily sell their products online, but does need to inform their customers about them. Research now shows that people will do all of their product investigation before they get to the store. People now turn to the internet to get all the information in hand before they shop around. They shop around for price and all those sorts of things before they even get to the store these days. So that means that you've got a very educated buyer. The good thing about an educated buyer is they're an easy sale. So we want to help our clients get educated as much as possible before they get to our store with this type of site. Let's have a look at this site here for Oz Design Furniture. Down here in Australia, a very well-known furniture store, perhaps not in some other parts of the world. What these guys do is very clear. As soon as they're on the homepage there, you've got some furniture. You also know that you're in the right spot because we've got some clear branding. We then help people get through to what we want them to see in many different ways. We have our products menu up here, we have our products here, and you can even click on the products right here in this photo. But let's just click through to leather sofas. Now when we get people, the thing about a furniture sort of website is you want to inspire people, you want to show them what's possible, and that's where we use these photographs and things like that. So people see that there's more to it than just a simple sofa. When we click through, we say to them, which one would you like? We make it very easy for them to decide, and even though there's a few things on the page here, you can see that it did load very quickly. And then clicking through to the particular sofa they're interested in, this is where we really start helping them get to that buying decision. We're giving them all the information that they need. We're telling them what it's called, or a little bit of a description about it. We're showing them quite a good photo of it. We're giving them the ability to print this page if they wanted, find a store where they can buy it, email it to a friend. We give them all the pricing, all the combinations, the warranty, all the features of it. All this stuff is very easy for them to see and understand. But most importantly on this page, we do something that I know for a fact works. We add it to the wish list and allow them to view their wish list. This allows people to say, yes, I would like this sofa. They then move on, they add a lamp, they'll add some cushions, they'll add all these different things to their wish list. Now the reason I know this works is because people will walk into the store with these pieces of paper in their hand. They'll take it up to the counter and they'll say, this is what I'd like, please show me where it is. This is what we're talking about, an educated buyer. Somebody who's so close to making their decision that all you need to do is point them in the direction of the product, help them pay for it, and the sale will be made. So this is perfect for people who, you need people to come into your store to buy your products. Perhaps you've got a product that requires some configuration, or it's not quite as easy as just selling a pen or something like that. So you need to think, is this the type of site that you need for your business? Whatever it is though, we make it very easy for them to give us their information, because to get to the wish list, they do have to register. So we know who they are for next time that we want to talk to them again. Let's have a look at the second type now. Now the second type here, this is a product sales website. This is a website that does sell online. Now we make it very clear straight away what it is that this site's about. We've got some graphics here talking about the specials and things that they have on. We show the brands that they stock, the types of products, and then we've got over here browsing for gifts in many different ways. So you can browse by price, you can browse by department, again by brand, by the recipient even, so if it's for her, for him, or for kids. So we're making it very easy for people to get to the product. Now let's just click on this logo here for the Nigella Lawson range of products and say this is what we're interested in. So again, this loads really quickly. We don't have big bashing photos, we have little photos that give the idea of the product. If you want more information, you can quite easily click through and see that bigger photo. When you do click through, you'll notice that we do a few things. We show them some other products that they may be interested in. We allow them to do all sorts of things. Add to favorites, kind of like the wish list we were talking about a moment ago. View all the products in this range. View all the products in this brand. Or, most importantly, add it to your gift box. Now, this is something that I was talking about before. We just need to do what retailers have been doing for a very long time. When I added that to my gift box, I wasn't shoved off to the checkout to see if I wanted to check out now. Nothing infuriates me more than a site that works like that, where it says, "Are you finished buying yet? Please get out of my shop." Essentially, that's what you're saying to your customers. You don't want to do that. The other thing we do is we put things that go with things together. We don't make you hunt around for the matching measuring cups for this or the matching serving platter. It's all in one place and easy to locate. That's going to make it easier to buy. So when you click through and you see some of these other products, they all work in the same way basically. Now, one of the most important things that we do on this site as well is we do allow them to give us their details. We get them to give us their details so that we can communicate with them next time. That's a very important step. When we get to the checkout part, when we do actually say, yes, we are finished now, clicking on the checkout, we can see that we do something here that is very useful and I recommend you think about for your own site. We inform people about how long this process is going to be. We tell them they're currently in the gift box, they're going to go to the checkout, they're going to confirm their details, make a payment, and then they're going to be done. This doesn't leave anything to the imagination now. Everything is very clear to the consumer. They know exactly what they're doing, when they're doing it, and where they're up to in the process. This keeps them informed throughout the process and makes them feel safe and trust you a lot more. So this is a pretty simple looking site, but I can tell you that it's one that does sell products all day, every day, because people go looking for these particular products. They look for these brands, they look for these types of products, they come to this site, and because we make it easy for them to buy, they buy them all day, every day. So with a product sales website, I want you to remember one thing. If you don't sell to them this time, make sure you find out who they are so that you can sell to them next time.